Hello everyone and welcome to the Dark Horse Team Guide, a little mini-series that I'm doing where I'm looking at the teams that are unfancied, the teams that aren't expected to win the World Cup, but they might surprise you and they might go and do something. And this team that I'm about to talk about, I think they could do just that. So let's talk about Belgium then. A true dark horse for this year's World Cup, Belgium, ranked number 3 in the world somehow. I don't know how they've managed that. The squad is great. Courtois in net is a top-tier keeper. In defence, they've got Meunier, Kompany, Alderweireld, Vertonghen. Midfield's got Tielemans, we've got Dembele, we've got De Bruyne, Dendoncker. It's packed with a variety of players for every type of occasion, and including Fellaini for that notorious Plan B. Up front, we've got Lukaku, we've got Hazard, we've got Mertens. This squad is good enough to win the World Cup. Man for man, they're capable of standing side by side with any nation out there. But is Roberto Martinez the man that can carry a nation to World Cup glory? He's currently enjoying his best run as a manager. He's lost only one game in 19 matches, winning 13, taking over following the Euros. But I have my doubts about him. Should he manage to get this Belgium side playing together, they could cause some serious chaos. Expected starting 11 and formation, much like England, Belgium play a 3-4-3 and he's been flirting with a 3-5-2. But this suits the strength of the side, especially that central defence. I expect to see them line up with Courtois in net, obviously, and that back three, if they can get Kompany and keep Kompany fit, I would love to see Kompany alongside Vertonghen and Alderweireld. I think that is a seriously strong back three, and when you compare it to England in the previous video, it just does not match up. This is a back three that should be capable of dealing with the very best sides in the world. Now, one of the big things that Martinez really needs to manage is how he manages Kompany and Kompany's fitness. Now, this is a guy that's throughout his career been plagued with injuries. Now, when you're in a World Cup tournament format like this, you're going to be playing games 3, 4, 5, 6 consecutive games with no space in between, a lot of travel, a lot of messing around, not a lot of time to recover. That's where an injury could flare up for someone like Kompany. So how he manages Kompany is going to be key. They do have Thomas Vermaelen who could come in and take a little bit of the pressure off. If they win the first 2 games in the group, maybe they throw in Vermaelen for that final game and just see them over the line. Maybe they get ahead in a game and they bring him off after 60 minutes. That's the sort of managing that they're really going to need to do, because on form, Vincent Kompany, a real genuine leader on the pitch and an absolute talent when he's on the pitch as well. So I think if they can manage him and keep him fit and needed and play him when he's required to, then they're going to be a force. Now you look at that midfield as well. You're going to see Meunier and Carrasco step into that midfield, provide a little bit of width for that midfield. They could go combative, but I think they've got the confidence with what's behind them to go with a little bit of a mixture in that midfield. So I think that you could probably see Dembele or Witsel, and then I think De Bruyne alongside them, and that gives them a platform to, I mean, whether it's Witsel or it's Dembele, they like to surge from deep, and Dembele's in the absolute form of his life at the moment. But look at the options ahead of him. Look at the players that he can go and get the ball fed into. Romelu Lukaku, Eden Hazard, and we've got Dries Mertens as well. That is a forward three that's pretty comparable with any team in the world. You go through this 11, as I said at the start of the video, man for man, this team is good enough. It's whether Roberto Martinez has got the tactical nous to be able to get this team over the line, to drag them over the line, to be able to know when to play a hand and know when to play it safe. This is all or nothing. It's World Cup, isn't it? This is the time he can go and make a massive name for himself. He had a pretty good run when he was Swansea manager, arguably failed in the rest of his club appointments, but this is a chance for him to really make a name for himself as a manager. He's got a squad right here capable of winning the thing. These are a true dark horse. Belgium, what do you guys reckon? Where do you think Belgium are going to come? Can they win this thing? Paired with England, so they've got the same possibility of a relatively tricky but winnable second round game, round of 16 game, and then it's in the quarterfinals when all bets are off. You can draw anybody and it's going to be absolute chaos. Anyway, thanks for watching. Go and check out the previous Dark Horse videos. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.